Hey guys, I'm back with our next Sunday school lesson. I have two lessons in one because they went together, so I decided I just put them together, and that way we get the whole thing. Instead of having to wait for the end of the story, we'll get it all in one together. So, back before Easter, we were learning about a little boy named Samuel. And Samuel, he belonged to Hannah. And Hannah, if you remember, had prayed and asked God for a baby boy, and Samuel was born because she asked God for a baby. And so she gave him back to God and said that he was going to go live in the temple with Eli the priest because Eli was getting older and he needed some help. So um, now we're going to learn that Samuel, when he would, during the night, when he would go to sleep, if Eli needed him, he would holler for Eli or Samuel to come, and Samuel would get up and he would go to see what Eli needed. Well, this one night, Samuel was laying in bed and he was asleep and he heard, Samuel, Samuel. So he jumped up and he ran to Eli and he said, Yes, Eli. He said, What can I do to help you? And Eli was confused. He was like, What are you talking about? I didn't call for you. Go back to bed. So that's what Samuel did. He went back to bed, and it wasn't long, and he heard a Samuel, Samuel. And guess what he did? He jumped up and he went running back to Eli, and he's like, Eli, what do you need? What is wrong? He said, I'm here to help you. And Eli said, Samuel, I didn't call for you. He said, just go back to bed. So that's what um that's what Samuel did. He went back to bed. And a third time he heard, Samuel, Samuel. So Samuel got up and he went back to Eli, and Eli said, Samuel, I didn't call for you. I don't need you. But this time Eli knew what was happening. He knew that it was God that was hollering or calling for Samuel. So Eli said, All right, Samuel, when you go back to bed this time, if you hear it again, I need you to say, Speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth. So that's what Samuel did. He went back to bed and he was laying there and he heard his name again. He heard Samuel, Samuel. And instead of jumping up to run to what Eli needed, he knew that this was God. And he said, Speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth. And God had lots of things to tell Samuel. And he was going to have to tell Eli some things that God had told him. So Eli had two other sons, and Eli had let his two older sons do bad things that were not pleasing to God. So God told Samuel that God was going to have to punish Eli's two sons and Eli's family. So Samuel was so scared. He laid in bed all night. And he was so afraid because he knew that the next day he was going to have to tell Eli what God had said. But Samuel knew that he had to obey what God had said. Now, we know that obey means to do what we're asked to do, right? To do it immediately. So Samuel knew that God would help him do what was right. So the next morning, just like Samuel knew was going to happen, Eli asked Samuel, What did God have to tell you last night? What did he say to you? So Samuel told Eli what God had said, and God helped Samuel tell Eli that hard stuff. He was so scared that Eli would be mad at him. But Samuel knew that Eli had to hear the truth because he had to know what God wanted him to know. So God was very pleased with Samuel that he obeyed. So our Bible verse, our memory verse for these 2 weeks is Jeremiah 42 verse 6. And it says, we will obey the voice of the Lord. Jeremiah 42 verse 6. So, we are all caught up. There's a little song in our book that I'm going to try and sing for you, okay? And it says, it's to the tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So I might mess it up, but I might not. And it says, I will do what's good and right. I'll obey each day and night. I will pick up all my toys. I will help each boy and girl. I will do what's good and right. I'll obey each day and night. So it's important that we obey, right? So, let's see. What song should we sing before we leave? I think we should sing My God is So Big. What do you think? Let's sing. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. For the mountains are His, and the rivers are His, and the stars are His handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. All right, now we always sing the little birdie song, so we're gonna sing that one too. Little birdie with the yellow bill hopped up on my windowsill, rubbed its shiny eyes and said, get out of bed, you sleepy head. Flapped his wings and away he flew, saying, I'll see you in Sunday school. Well, that was my cat. Sorry. Anyways, well, hopefully we will see each other really, really, really soon. And I'm so excited about that. And I love you guys, and I'll see you later.